won Best Motion Picture. Overall, it was a very memorable night.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is finally here, and this time its release wasn't an accident made by Spidey himself, aka Tom Holland. Surrounding what many believe to be the Four Elements as the enemy, this film appears as another Marvel success. Fans are excited to see how the film will tie into Marvel's previous blockbuster, Avengers Infinity War, and its upcoming successor, Avengers Endgame. Zendaya is going to be reprising her role as the film's love interest, plus we may get to see Jake Gyllenhaal as a sidekick. Fingers crossed. Spider-Man Far From Home is expected to swing into theaters on July 5th. And I don't know about you, Aaron, but I am obsessed with watching conspiracy theory videos on YouTube. Lucky for us, the YouTube king, Shane Dawson, may have something on the horizon. Our reporter Shelby is here with more.
Thanks, Maddie. I'm Shelby Rabideau. I'm here to tell you that the conspiracy theory king is back. Shane Dawson has officially announced his next project, and it could not be more fitting. The upcoming two-part series titled Conspiracy Series is set to release its first part tomorrow, January 30th. The trailer didn't reveal too much within the 1 minute of what we saw, but that doesn't mean it didn't give us a good scare. In the trailer that was released a couple weeks back, you can hear Shane asking if he should be scared to talk about the topic on his channel, whether this person should be mad at him. Facial identification and scanners also played a huge role in the trailer, so we can only assume the series could possibly revolve around that topic, especially since Shane has touched on this in past videos. No matter what it's about, we can only assume it will be as promising as his previous work. Back to you, Maddie.
Thanks, Shelby. And in less exciting news, it looks like the end has finally come for Game of Thrones fans. The epic fantasy drama has been hooking fan after fan since 2009, and with its 8th and final season, it will be saying goodbye. Be sure to tune in to HBO on April 14th to say farewell to the show that really won that 10-year glow-up challenge. And to all who are currently taking the hit in the friend group and donating your Netflix account password, you may want to think twice. Netflix prices are expected to go up on all Netflix plans within the next few months, with the biggest hit going to the most popular plan, going up to $13 a month. This isn't the first time Netflix has upped their price, but it doesn't make fans any less upset. After the announcement, many took to social media to voice their opinion and are less than happy about that price increase. So I guess before you get too cozy for your binge session, you may want to put back just one snack. We don't want to go too crazy.
Man, I gotta change my password. In other Netflix news, although not watching has been the motive of the newest Netflix original hit movie, for those who have dared to look, Bird Box has become the newest hit and meme. While the film did exceedingly well, it also became a challenge, a meme, and even a threat. Although many had much love for the film, people began doing the most Bird Box thing ever and blindfolding themselves for 24 hours to see if they could survive. While it doesn't sound too dangerous, it got to the point that Netflix had to send out a post telling people that the kids in the film, boy and girl, wanted nothing more than people to be safe. Good luck, bird watchers, and please be sure to actually watch what's going on. And it's the circle of life, I guess. With the loss of some great shows comes the addition of others. Steve Carell is working with The Office creator Greg Daniels on a new show called Space Force. The show will be based off Trump's idea for the 6th branch of military. Thankfully enough, the show will be airing as a workplace comedy. Carell will star in executive produce the new series. A release date is yet to be announced.
And we have yet another new Netflix show that's causing a lot of internet buzz. Reporter Shannon is here to talk about everyone's favorite stalker. Shannon?
Sorry.
Thanks, guys. I'm Shannon Romanchak. Well, this is certainly a side of Lonely Boy we never expected to see. Netflix recently took over its newest hit, You, which shows love in a new life through the mind of a stalker. However, despite the strange approach, fans have actually taken a liking to the new heartthrob. Well, at least to Penn Badley. Known for his kind heart and love of books, Penn became known for his role on Gossip Girl. However, You is what many are calling the continuation of Dan Humphrey. While it's obvious that stalking isn't an ideal trait to fall for in a character, it seems to be helping Joe just fine. And Penn is a little concerned. Ever since fans became hooked on the show, they've been tweeting Joe himself, professing their love for him, but he isn't anything but flattered, claiming that they should not be falling in love with a murderer, which is fair, I guess. Anyway, if you're looking for a great stalker show or maybe a new love interest, we're not judging. Netflix currently holds all of season 1. XOXO, back to you guys.
Thanks, Shannon. Up next, we'll be spilling the tea on all things music. Stay tuned.
get strawberries?
Okay.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back. I'm one of your other beautiful, witty, and humble hosts, Nadine Bata.
And I'm your other host, Gianna Dupre.
After a 3-month break from social media, Selena Gomez has returned. She decided to come back by posting a message about her mental health. Her post stated that the past year was hard for her, but she is happy to see her progress and where she will be going in the future. She also encourages her fan base to embrace positivity and love. Like we said, singer Selena Gomez is back and better than ever. Gomez has announced that she will be doing a Whitney Houston tribute at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards this year. Details about the performance are yet to be released, though. We'll keep you all updated on the things to come about her performance. We've all got our issues, but Julia Michaels' new song titled Anxiety is anything but. The songwriter turned singer has touched on her struggle with mental health in the past, but her newest record just made the topic all the more open. The voice partnering with Miss Michaels is none other than mental health advocate herself, Selena Gomez. Telling the genuine truth of anxiety in an incredible, relatable way, the song stresses the struggle about being stressed about day-to-day things and whether or not people relate to it. Both artists made the track heartbreaking, and beautiful, so be sure to check it out whether you've been affected by mental health or not.
Speaking of Instagram, back at the end of December, JoJo Siwa took to Instagram to show off her new car made custom from West Coast Customs. The JoJo car, decorated in many colors, and even the 15-year-old's face was loved greatly by JoJo. But not so much by Justin Bieber. The newlywed himself commented on the post saying, "Burn it, burn it, burn it." A few days later, Justin did apologize, saying that he had nothing against the teen, he just didn't like the car. However, it wouldn't be a new year without a new feud. Bieber recently posted on his Instagram story a pic of JoJo's book, JoJo's Guide to Making Your Own Fun, with the caption, "We all saw coming, burn it, haha, JK." Now Justin, is it too late now to say sorry? And what would the blurb be if we didn't talk about Ariana Grande at least once today? Yes, Ariana dropped a new song called 7 Rings. The song is about all 6 of Ariana's friends who share friendship rings with her. But even though the song is doing very well, there has been a lot of people bashing it. Many are saying that the song sounds similar to Princess Nokia's Mine, Favorite Things by Julie Andrews, and Pretty Boy Swag by Soulja Boy. Ariana has not commented back to any of the speculations. Jurassic World star Chris Pratt is now engaged to Katherine Schwarzenegger. Pratt recently got divorced from Anna Faris in October of 2018, and the two split after almost 11 years of being together. Anna wishes nothing but congrats to Pratt on his engagement. Another artist currently in the negative spotlight, Chris Brown was recently held in Paris custody after a rape allegation. Last week, Brown released a statement via Instagram saying that the accusations are false and also mentioned that the event was very disrespectful to his daughter and his morals. He has since been released with no charges.
Rihanna is having some legal troubles. With her dad? Yeah, that's right. Rihanna is saying that her father is using her name to make money due to the fact that the way he acts can affect her brand, and now Rihanna is suing him. Rihanna is known for having family troubles in her past, but states that he was a good father and has nothing to do with her suing him. I mean, I might do the same if my name was on the line, wouldn't you? Go vote on our Twitter at TV2TheBlurb. Also in trouble with the law, Lionel Richie's son was recently detained after making a bomb threat in the London airport. Miles claimed he had an explosive device with him after being told he couldn't get on his flight. After security arrived, Miles then proceeded to hit one of the guards, and due to London's criminal system, Miles was let off and issued with just a citation. Cardi B is proving to fans that she is more than just her big personality. Cardi now has decided to come out with her political views. It all started when the government shut down. This is when Cardi decided to make a post stating that everyone needs to agree that the president is screwing up the country. Since then, many things have spiraled. Her post got attention from just about everyone. Even those in high judicial positions were commenting back at her, and even people like Tomi Lahren. The two battled out their political views on Twitter, with Cardi ending the argument after saying that she was blinded with racism. Although Tomi did not respond, she made a point to talk about her feud with Cardi on Fox and Friends. Although many Trump supporters were on Cardi's side, she also got many fans tweeting and backing her up against Tomi. Okay.
Future has finally opened up about his thoughts on Russell Wilson. If you don't know, Future was dating Ciara. The two had a kid together and then broke up. Ciara then married Russell Wilson. And in a radio interview, Future spoke about Wilson not being a man in the household and always doing what Ciara wants. He then went on to say that Ciara didn't even run it by him when Wilson was meeting their son. Both Ciara and Wilson went to their social medias to promote positivity without ever mentioning Future's name. Kanye West surprised Kim with a $14 million condo in Miami. West gave the condo to Kim as a Christmas present this year, and the huge condo has 18 stories and it's all just for them. Boy, do I wish I was that lucky.
Travis Scott has agreed to play at the Super Bowl halftime show this year. He will also be playing along with Maroon 5 for the show. Both are excited for the event to occur and are preparing endlessly for it to go perfect. Be sure to tune in to their performance February 3rd. Pardon me, are you opening Puerto Rico, sir? That depends. Is Lin-Manuel Miranda reclaiming his role? Well, of course he is, because it wouldn't be Hamilton without the heart and spirit that is the OG founding father. Although the beautiful territory is still recovering from Hurricane Maria that struck back in 2017, they continued with none other than Hamilton himself, aka Lin-Manuel Miranda, to bring just a bit of joy in historical music fashion. Running what is expected 17 shows, Puerto Rico is sure to blow us all away. Now don't move, Aaron and Maddie will be right back when we come back.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Finally won.
What's your reaction? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Welcome back. Sarah Hyland is currently thriving with a new boyfriend and a positive outlook on life. However, things weren't always that way for our beloved Haley Dunphy. In a recent interview on Ellen, the Modern Family star talked about her struggle with suicidal thoughts and her 2 operations, both of which were kidney transplants. Although Hyland was sure to mention that she's not a professional on the topic of suicide prevention, she said that help is always available and anyone in that state of mind should seek help if possible. And soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo has pled guilty to tax fraud in Madrid court. Nearly 4 years after the investigation began, Ronaldo has finally appeared in court. He pled guilty and agreed to pay a fine of 19 million euros or 21 million US dollars. He will not have to spend any time in jail, however, according to Spain's judicial system.
A new series called Surviving R. Kelly recently is getting a lot of attention. The series premiered on Lifetime and talked to victims and team members of R. Kelly to try and get the full story. Some of the victims didn't want to appear on the show, so their parents took the spot for them. R. Kelly is suing Lifetime for the series and is denying everything that was said, which he shouldn't. Here to tell you how actress Leah Remini might be at fault for murder is our reporter Caroline. What's up, Caroline?
Thanks, Erin. I'm Caroline Webster. Actress Leah Remini and her AE series Scientology and the Aftermath are being accused of inciting murder outside of Scientology headquarters. Here's what I know. 24-year-old Scientology member Shi Jen Ye was stabbed with a large kitchen knife. Now a 16-year-old has been accused of the attack. Later, it was found that Ye was a security member for the Church of Scientology and was escorting the teenager's mother to her purification ceremony. Then, Scientology spokeswoman Karen Poe sent a letter to AE Network stating that the teenager watched the Leah Remini series and then it incited him to have vicious religious hatred. The letter went on to state that A&E has ignored fans' warnings about the show possibly causing violence for years now. Leah and A&E have both refused to comment. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Caroline. And in other sad news tonight, comedian Kevin Barnett has passed away at the young age of 32. The cause of Barnett's death is still unknown at this time. Fellow comedians posted in honor of Barnett after his passing. We send our prayers to his family and friends in this rough time. And if things couldn't get any sadder, a few weeks ago on January 19th, Ethan and Grayson Dolan said goodbye to their father, Sean, who passed away from a near 3-year fight with cancer. Both boys posted meaningful photos and captions on Instagram, which were followed by heartwarming comments from friends and fans alike. The twins followed their post by stating that they would be taking a break from social media. However, that break was short-lived after they were forced to briefly return to tell fans not to attend their father's wake and funeral service. We'll be sure to keep our favorite twins in our thoughts.
The Golden Girl herself was sure to stay golden this year after celebrating her 97th birthday. Spreading love on all social media platforms, many of her beloved co-stars and friends were sure to wish best to the woman that is deemed older than a sliced bread. Wow. Happy belated birthday to our favorite Golden Girl. Jurassic World star Chris Pratt is now engaged to Katherine Schwarzenegger. Pratt recently got divorced from Anna Faris in October of 2018. The two split after almost 11 years of being together. Anna wishes nothing but congrats to Pratt on his engagement.
And huge sorry to all the Michael girls out there like me, but the Five Sauce member is officially taken. Newly engaged to longtime girlfriend Crystal Lee, Michael Clifford recently posted 3 pics to Instagram, all of which are followed with the caption, "I love loving you, Crystal." Believe me, I'm happy for the two of them, but I swear my heart is never giving up. And after a very long wait, we finally found the man that Miley was talking about, and he could be the one. The wedding we've all been waiting for has officially taken place, and we could not be happier for Mr. and Mrs. Liam Hemsworth. Of the few pictures and videos that have been sent out, it looks like the ceremony was absolutely beautiful, and to make things even cuter, Miley recently posted a birthday picture for her beau, listing the reasons she's happy to be with him. There's way more than 7 things she likes about Liam.
I would just like to say Michael Clifford will be my husband. Are you calling me a liar? Because I ain't calling you a truther, because there is no way Josh Peck just had a kid. Despite what many seem untrue, Josh Peck has indeed had a kid, and he is obviously adorable. Max Milo Peck, born December 31st, made his first Instagram appearance just a few hours old, and is sure to make many more in the future. Congratulations to the new family. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are expecting their fourth child via surrogate. In an interview, Kim was very open about the new baby being a boy. Kim has been very open about her child, unlike their last child, Chicago. The reason for their openness has not yet been revealed.
I don't know how much longer we're going to have to keep up with those Kardashians because it looks like they could soon be replaced by eggs. If you haven't liked it already yourself, a picture of an egg has broken the Instagram record for the most likes ever. That record was previously held by a picture of Kylie Jenner's daughter Stormi holding her finger that had 18 million likes. The egg, however, was able to rack up 51 million likes and counting. Despite its defeat, you've got to give Kylie some credit. Stormi does look really cute. Don't go anywhere. When we get back, we have the ultimate 10-year challenge.
Things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Donate stuff, create jobs.
All right, I know this isn't any fun to talk about, but we should. Okay, so who's gonna do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice.
And I'll try to get the generator going without any gas.
Oh, let's not forget the cell phones, which probably won't work.
Right.
And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
Well, I think we couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to follow our social media at TV2 The Blurb. I'm Nadine Vata.
And I'm Gianna Dupre, making Kent feel like Hollywood. This is The Blurb.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Planning the right amount of food is hard. The Guestimator makes it easy. Just tell it who's coming and what's for dinner. Then it tells you how much to make. And yes, it even plans for leftovers. Try it at SaveTheFood.com.